Hello and welcome to Cape Media News' Thanksgiving Special. I'm Gabrielle Rawson.
And I'm Emily Tellick.
According to Mass.gov, more than 750,000 people are struggling with food insecurity right now here in Massachusetts.
As Thanksgiving approaches, many people are preparing to celebrate with food, family, and friends. But for those who are trying to keep food on the table, Thanksgiving can be an incredibly stressful time.
That's why we've decided to eat hot wings for a cause. For every spicy hot wing we successfully eat, we'll donate a box of holiday trimmings to our local community food bank.
The idea is based on the popular web series Hot Ones with host Sean Evans, who interviews celebrities while eating increasingly hotter wings. The show is both entertaining and informative. And today we want to give you, the viewers, the chance to get to know us a little better while we devour these spicy wings for a cause.
As you can see, we have some hot sauces and chicken nuggets here. We're going to take turns asking each other questions. Emily, do you want to start?
Yes, let's let the feast begin. All right, so our first hot sauce is the classic hot sauce, actually from the show Hot Ones. So this is going to be the mildest one that we eat today. So let us eat, okay. And then I will ask you a question.
Okay, and we start over here, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little. There we go.
Oh. And these are vegan wings?
Yes, they are vegan wings.
So no animals were harmed during the taping of this show today?
Absolutely not. So, Gabby, it's no secret that you love singing. You're in a band right now, and you were also in a band in your 20s. So, do you have any stories that you could tell us, or and possibly give any advice to anybody out there who may be shy about singing and who sort of wants to come out of their shell a little bit?
Well, that's a good question. I think some of the stories, well, I don't really have a lot of stories. I mean, for me, singing was always about entertaining and making the audience feel good. And so, you know, I was just really fortunate to get to do that for most of my 20s. And really, I don't have any crazy stories. Maybe I should just say, these aren't stories you would share on TV.
Okay, that's fair.
But let's say, in terms of giving advice, I'm one of those people that believes everyone can sing. And a lot of people don't carry that philosophy. But I think that anyone can sing. It's about practice. And doing it, if you love it, do it. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't. I guess that's my advice. If you want to sing, sing.
I love it. I love it. That's great. Finish your wing.
You know, I have to finish the whole thing, right? Or we can't donate the box?
Yes, you have to finish the whole thing. So we're going to say
I'm just going to tell you.
Yes.
That was not spicy.
That was not spicy. It wasn't. I'm not sure if I didn't put enough on. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe we do a little bit extra for the second one to compensate. Okay. So as we move on to 2, we are moving on to Alex's ugly sauce. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's put a little bit extra on the top. Usually they do the last dab at the end, but we're gonna do compensate.
I'm getting some heat after.
A little bit.
You know,
I'm already sweating.
I don't know if I'm sweating from the hot sauce or just this challenge in general, the nervousness of the challenge, but I put a lot on. All right, so it's my turn to ask you a question, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Emily, I met you several years ago at Cape Cod Community College where, like me, you were a student. We met in the theater department. And one of the things I noticed about you immediately was what a great actress you are.
Thank you.
And so tell me about your acting. Why do you do it? And what have some of your favorite roles been?
Okay. So I've been acting. I got involved in theater when I was 15. I just always knew ever since I was growing up that I wanted to entertain people. I wanted to make people laugh. It's always been something really fun to me. And I also love telling stories and taking in characters and becoming them so that I'm no longer Emily, but I'm now this character. And so I went to school for it. I got my associate's degree in theater. I have been doing it, yes, for a very long time. Let's see, some of my favorite roles. I've done so many. It doesn't really count as a role, but I've been a part of the New Classics Company's improv troupe. for 3.5, 4 years now. And I think that's probably been my favorite. I know it's not necessarily a theatrical production.
But that's acting.
But it's acting, and
Yeah.
it's helped me come out of my shell. It's helped me develop these amazing creative and critical thinking skills, and to be able to solve problems quickly when things go wrong. And it's made me more comfortable just being me. So I think that's probably my favorite role ever.
Awesome. I have to say that was a lot
Yes.
spicier.
Yes.
And I'm really thirsty. So you've given us a couple of drinks here.
Yes. So we have milk. You have almond milk. I have soy milk.
Okay.
And we have water. And I think you also have coffee. So we are a little bit sad here. So
Yeah, that was hot.
What do you say we continue?
And that's 2 boxes down, by the way.
It's 2 boxes already.
2 boxes donated for
Yes.
charity
Yes.
for Thanksgiving.
So we're gonna move on to heartbeat hot sauce. So we're gonna put a little bit extra on top as well.
Yeah, I'm getting scared now, honestly, because
I don't know
that
if we'll be
last
able
one
to-
was hot.
I don't know if we'll be able to continue. I'm gonna eat it before. Actually, yeah. Maybe I should ask you the question and then eat it. Okay. So many people who know you know that you love making movies.
Okay.
You love writing poetry, and you love singing. You are very artistic. But some may not know that you've also dabbled in the medical field.
Oh, no.
So why don't you tell our viewers your history of when you dabbled in the medical field, and let us know if you've ever tried any other careers out that may surprise us.
Oh, boy. I've had a lot of careers in my life. I did do a surgical technology program in Seattle. I did 8 months of a 9-month program. Don't ask me why I didn't finish it. Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Actually, I kind of had almost an artistic dilemma where I realized that it wasn't the right career for me, but it was fascinating. It was really incredible. I got a chance to learn everything there is to know about the human body. I had to memorize the names of over 3,000 different surgical instruments, and I will tell our viewers they are not tools. Tools get used on cars. Instruments get used on the human body. Okay. So that was something I learned in surgical technology school that I'll never forget. I saw a lot of nurses pass out and faint. And there are things that I could tell you about the operating room, but we are eating.
That's true.
So
That's true.
I don't want to gross any of our viewers out.
Yeah. So are there any other careers that you've dabbled in, maybe took a course in, or
Well,
wanted to do?
really not other careers, but I have had a lot of different types of jobs over the years, including pizza delivery driving, which actually is very lucrative, I have to say. There's a lot of money in it. And I also did some landscaping, and I did a lot of these jobs while I was in school. You know, I'm raising my kids and going to college, and, you know, I went back to college later in life, and so I really look at that as paying my dues. It's almost like a rite of passage, you know,
Gotcha.
college student delivering pizza.
Yeah.
I did it. Yeah.
Absolutely. You did.
Yeah.
You did it.
And this was hot.
This
I gotta
was
say.
hot,
I don't
as
even want
you
to
could
finish
tell.
this, but it's for a good cause,
It is.
and we have to finish it, or we can't donate another box. So,
Exactly. So down the hatches.
3 boxes.
All right. We're going to move on to sauce number 4 out of 6. This is called Nando's Peri Peri hot sauce. So we're going to do a little extra dab on the top as well. Yep, we're gonna. So that's what we're going to do.
Oh boy. Nando's.
Yes.
Hot. It's not a lot of information here, just hot.
It's just hot sauce. We'll see.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I have a question for you. Now, I know this, but many of our viewers may not. You are a bleeding heart when it comes to animals.
Yes, I am.
How many pets do you have? And can you tell us a funny story about any of them?
All right, so right now, I have 3 cats. We just adopted our 3rd kitten a few weeks ago. His name is Goose. I have had bunnies. I have had hamsters, dogs, lizards, bugs, just about everything you can think of. I absolutely love animals. I think I would prefer animals to humans most of the time, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So you want me to tell a funny story about one of them?
Sure.
Oh, okay. One time when I was 8, I had 2 little anole lizards, Their name were Romeo and Juliet.
Oh.
And I don't know how it happened. Maybe I did this, maybe they got out, but somehow they ended up on the roof of my house. And I had a bedroom window you could open up and you could go out onto the roof. And so somehow they got on the roof. I guess the details are fuzzy. So I lifted up the window and crawled out and had to rescue them from the roof. And at the same time, my parents walked in and caught me on the roof. And ever since then, it's kind of been a little funny story about the time that I was on the roof rescuing the lizards. So, yeah.
See, I knew you'd have a funny story.
I
because
do.
you are a true bleeding heart.
Bleeding heart. I'm gonna do a little bit extra of this because
You're getting very red.
I am. I'm always red though.
I'm concerned.
Here we go. I'm gonna do
concerned.
a little bit.
This is for charity, though. Are you willing?
This is for charity.
Are you willing?
Mm-hmm.
We may end up with hives and all sorts of complications from this, but it's worth it.
It's actually this is very tasty. This is a little bit tangy. It's really yummy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was curious. It has African bird's eye chili. Okay. Well, we know where the heat came from in that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely sweating.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
So that's 4 boxes.
4 boxes down.
4 boxes down. 2 to go.
This is the territory. It's going to be a little tricky, guys. You got to bear with us here. So we're moving on to 5. This is black garlic Carolina Reaper. So that's really reassuring when they put the word Reaper into it. So we're in for a good. Oh God.
Yeah, my tongue is still burning from the last one, and you put a lot on that one. Are you sure?
I sure did, folks. Okay.
So,
all right.
I'm curious to know if any of our viewers have actually seen this show.
Oh.
And I'm really looking forward to hearing from them
Yes.
after this segment airs.
Absolutely.
How they think we did.
Yes, let us know. Again, this is a wonderful YouTube series. Sean Evan, he's a wonderful host. He's kind of an inspiration as a journalist for me. That he comes up with wonderful questions to ask these celebrities that you wouldn't find in a typical interview setting. You know, he really does his research and figures out really great questions to ask these people. So.
And now our viewers will know some very strange things about us.
Oh!
Like the time you got lizards stuck on the roof and I was pizza delivery driver. Things you learn. Okay, I'm scared. If you're having that reaction, I'm really scared.
So, last question that I have to ask you is...
Oh, no. Oh, poor Emily. How am I doing better than you at this?
This is why I didn't wear makeup, guys, just so you know. All right. I'm going to finish this after.
Wow. That one kicks you in the face after you swallow.
Carolina Reaper is reaping me into the grave early. So I tell you, my last question to you is, everyone, I'm sure, has thought about what they would do in an apocalypse. So let's pretend for a moment that zombies have risen and are taking over. So what, Gabby, would your survival plan be? And what clothes would you want your apocalypse outfit to consist of?
You know what? I'm so sorry. I couldn't even focus on your question because I'm dying right now. Okay, an outfit for the apocalypse?
Yeah, so what would your...
My mouth is burning out, and I still have to finish this thing. Oh, Lord. It gets worse. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Was the question, what would I wear during the apocalypse?
What would your survival plan be? And what would you wear? What would you want your outfit to consist of?
Well... Oh, God.
You're not even red. I'm red.
My tongue, I can't feel it anymore.
It's gone.
I don't want to do the last one. But we have to. Okay. Well, first of all, this is an easy question for me. Because a staple in any apocalyptic wardrobe is a pair of Doc Marten boots.
Okay. That's good.
So I know that. In fact, even if that was the only thing I was wearing, I know I'd be just fine. Yeah. So Doc Martens, my tongue is burning, some leggings, a nice warm coat.
Leggings, they give you the flexibility you need.
I would probably ditch the makeup.
Yeah.
I don't think makeup's
No,
important.
who are you trying to impress?
And yeah, my answer is Doc Martens.
But what would your survival plan be?
My survival plan? Well,
Like, where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? You gonna barricade yourself in? Are you gonna go somewhere?
so if I was living here on Cape Cod, oh, wow.
It still hurts. Actually, even worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse over time. My plan is to live off of the wild turkeys. That we have a lot of wild turkeys.
Okay.
I've already done my research. I've been told that they're a bit dry, so you need to, maybe do a stew.
Okay.
So I would wear Doc Martens and I would live off the wild turkeys. And I would use all of my transferable skills, like my ability to sew and my ability to make chili with any ingredient in my fridge. I would use those kinds of skills to, I'd bring them into that post-apocalyptic era. And I think I would do very well.
I hope so.
I can sew, being able to sew, I feel like is going to be a very important skill.
Absolutely. Definitely.
And it's hard to talk when your tongue's on fire.
It's true.
Yeah.
It hurts so much. So we're gonna move on to the last. So this is actually the last dab in the web series. They do a last dab. They actually have their own. This is another one of their hot sauces as well. We pretty much did a last dab on all of them, so we're gonna continue that. And this is going to be our last chicken wing. We have 5 turkey boxes down. I'm having a little.
Good. If it doesn't come out, I guess we can't do it, Emily.
There we go. I put a little, but it's there.
Whoa. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And my tongue is still hurting, Emily.
And we can do a little cheers with our nuggets.
Oh, no.
Our little vegan nuggets.
God. Cheers.
For charity is.
Okay, and I have to ask a question, too?
Yes, you have one more question left to ask.
I'm not tasting it yet, but it's probably going to kick me in the pants later. Did you just eat the whole thing?
Yep.
You wanted to get it over with. You're smart. Okay. So I have one last question for you. Yeah, not good. Emily, you care deeply about the environment. You've done many stories for Cape Media News about plastic pollution and recycling, and you've also adopted a waste-free lifestyle. Can you tell us what that entails and share any tips for anyone who may want to do this at home?
Well, first I feel like I'm going to vomit.
Yeah, it's really hot, and I'm so scared, but it's for charity, so we have to.
I adopted a zero waste lifestyle about 4 months ago. I've always loved the environment. I've cared about the environment. I've always recycled. I've tried to compost. We have to save our Mother Earth. We only have one. I'm so sorry. I really didn't think this was going to be so rough. So you want me to tell a little bit about it?
Yeah, what does it entail? Like, what the heck is it? Because, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's really hot.
Yeah. So
okay, it's getting worse.
So it involves not creating trash, trying to reduce pollution in your life, not bringing in plastics, single-use items. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Can you guys, can they see the sweat? I don't know.
So I
Tongue hurts.
try to do bulk shopping when I can.
My lips
I
hurt.
bring mason jars to grocery stores when I can. And basically I just want to reduce my trash and be able to reuse things when I bring them in. So if I'm going to bring in a glass jar, then I'm going to use it for something else later on, like chocolate chips or something.
Emily, I swear I'm not laughing at you, but I'm laughing about the fact that I'm in so much pain right now, and I'm really mad at you now. for making us do this. But it was for a good cause.
It was for a good cause. And with that, we have finished our 6 wings.
Yes, we have, and that's 6 boxes that we are donating to a local community food bank. And who do we have to thank for these hot sauces here
Hold on.
today?
Thank you so much to my brother-in-law, Ryan Atchison, who helped curate this selection. He is a hot sauce aficionado. He helped us. He lent us the hot sauces. Thank you.
Absolutely, and we also want to thank Jamie Allen Horton for helping us produce this segment, and of course the Cape Cod Community Media Center for graciously donating these boxes for charity. We want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. For Cape Media News, I'm Gabrielle Rawson.
And I'm Emily Tellick. Thank you.